Database. You are now going to prepare some reports using database. Import the file g2322race.csv. Now, before you start to import the file, first you need to check whether your computer can read the data correctly or not. How? Just open the CSV file using the Excel. Double click. Make sure all the values are fully visible, something like this one. Just adjust the width of the column. If the alignment for each column is consistent, then that one is correct. Basically, if the data is text, then the alignment will be left. And then if the data is numbers or dates or times, all of them will be right aligned. If I scroll down, the alignment for each column are consistent. Okay, so this one is correct. So you close it without saving the file because you just check whether the data can be read by the computer or not correctly. And then after that, you create the database using the access blank database. The name, just use the default one. For the folder, save it in your working folder. Okay, and then create. Automatically the access will create a table, but we don't need that one, so just close it all. And then to import the file, because that one is a CSV file, right? CSV file is the extension for the text. So you go to the text, the external data, and then after that, for this one, I will go to here, new data source from file, and then in here I will choose text file. And then I will go to my working folder. Or I can go here directly, and then I will go to the race, right? So I will double click on the race. Ready. The file name is the race on my working folder, and then after that I will say okay. And in here we can skip it, we just go next. And then if you look on the display, actually the data, the CSV already being separated into different column. And if you notice that on the first row, that one is used on the first row, the one that you see is not the record but the name of the field. So that's why you need to tick on the first row contains field names. And then after that, on this one, you need to check the data type. First we will look here, try to remember. So basically the first three, code, last name, first name is a text. The next three will be number, date, time for the race time, and then the last three it will be text. Now we will check that one by one. So the first three is a text, short text, short text, short text, and then after that the next three will be a number, which is long integer is a number. Long integer is a number, double is also a number, but this one is for a decimal number. And then after that, this one is a date and time, which is date with time. And then after that, the last three it will be text, text, short text there. So I think everything is correct here. This one is also a text. Now if on the question paper the data type is yes or no or boolean, then you need to change it here. The data type become yes or no on the top of the list. Okay, now the next one, this one talking about the primary key. Sometimes the questions on the question paper, they didn't mention the primary key. You need to decide which one is the primary key. Now you just need to remember, you can set a field as a primary key when the the field has a unique value for each record. If there is like a double value, if one value is being used more than one record, then you know that field cannot be set as a primary key. But I think for this case, we don't have to find by our own for the primary key because it's given. Set the bib underscore no as a primary key. So you go here and then you go to the choose my own primary key, and then after that you click on the bib underscore no, right? And then after that, next, this one is the name of the table that you want to have in the list, but we just make it the same as the original one, the CSV file. So after that, you go to the finish and then done. Now, if you only have one file as a result of the importing, it means all the record are successfully imported to the database. But if you see two files here, it means there is a problem with your importing process. It means some of the record are not successfully imported to the database. Most probably the problem is on the control panel of your computer or the setting of your computer. Now we only have one file, so we just open it. There you are, all the records are there. And then after that, usually we will go to the structure of the table. Now, how to go to the structure of the table? The first one, you can directly click on this one. This one is the design view. You will see the structure of the table. Or you can also go to the tab and then right click on it and then you go to the design view. In here, you will see the structure of the table like field name, data type, and you can also change the properties. I can say the properties of the data type. Now, all the, okay, um, hmm, 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 hmm. I cannot make this one smaller. It's okay lah. Okay. Anyway, this is all the field names that are available in the table. This one is the data type. Now, again, we remember that this tree is a text. The next three fields are numbers, followed by date and time, and then the rest it will be the text again. Now, if you look on the questions, there is another things that you need to do. It will be this one, the store, right? The data will be stored in which format? Now, on the LPF ratio, it says that the data will be stored in 3 decimal place. Now, how to do that? You just go to the LPF ratio. You can click on this part or you can click on that part. And then after that, go to the properties of this field. And then after that, on the decimal place, you just make it 3. Okay? And then after that, for the display. For the BIB number, YOB, it will be 0 decimal place. LPF ratio is 3 decimal place, and then race time is this one, the hour, minute, and second. Now, display means here, display means that, you know what, when you make a report, when you produce something, like a report or the label, you need to be sure if in that report or label using this four fields, BIB number, year of birth, LPF ratio, race time, you need to be sure that the numbers are 0 decimal place for the first two, and then 3 decimal place for the LPF ratio, and then it should be long time for the race time. But actually, you can start on saving, on setting this on the design view of the table. So in here, for the BIB number, you want to make it 0. So the process is still the same. So click on the number, and then this one you make it 0. Okay, and then this one also you make it 0. LPF I think is already 3, and then date and time you go to the format and then you make it become long time. This one is hour, minute, and second, and I think that's all for the setting, right? Yes. So from this one until here we are done. Set BIB number as a primary key already. Save the data. Yeah. This one actually saving the change that we did on the design view, and then after that Here, place in your evidence documents a screenshot showing the field names, data type, and primary key used in the table. So basically, the area that you need to um the area that you need to um, my questions how to shorten this. I think this one is too big. But you know what? This one I can see all of them. So for the actually, I still curious like how to hide this. Like this one, come on, this one is too big. The properties. But it seems like I still cannot figure it out like this. No, that one is just to minimize the list of the object, right? Well, still not sure how to make this one small, but okay. Anyway, the one that you need to capture, it will be the field name, data type, and also the primary key. We just need to follow the instruction given there, and then you paste it on the evidence document. Don't forget to save the file, yeah, the evidence file. And then after that we go to the 16. You need to import the file, the clubs thingy, as a new table in the same database. So before you do that, the same thing, you go to the folder, and then after that you open the file just to make sure that the computer can read the data correctly. So you just adjust all the width, make sure everything are fully visible, and then after that check the consistency on the alignment. If the alignment on its columns is consistent, then well, I will say 95% the computer can read the data correctly. After you're sure with the data, it seems it looks so good, then you can close this one because you want to import it to the access. So you need to close the file. And then after that, this one, you can also close it, and then you go again to the external data, new data source from file, text file. And then in here, you choose the clubs. Okay, just double click, and then after that, okay, the same thing, the same step on the first row contains the field name, so I click on that one. Next, this one is to check the data type. You can look here as a new table in your database, set all the data types to text. So you check it, short text, short text, short text, short text, short text, right? Short text, and I think that's all. I don't know. We will see. Yeah, that's all. Short text. And then after that, this one is the primary key. Let us see. Set club ID as a primary key. They give you the field for the primary key. So choose my own primary key, and then you click on the club ID. And then after that, next, the name of the table. Make it the same with the file name for the CSV, and then finish. Again, if it give you only one table, it means all records are successfully imported to the database. But if you have more than one file after the import process, then it means you have a problem with that. Check the control panel. Okay. So after that, I will open not the race, right? The club. Again, this is the data, but very important for you to go to the design view. Usually you need to do the screenshot on in this part. Design view, and you will see all the field, all the data type text, right? And the primary key is the club ID, and place your evidence. A screenshot shows the field name, data type, and primary keys. So the one that you need to capture using the snipping tool will be like the file name, and also the field name, the data type, the whole thing of this. Okay. Now we're done with this one, so I can close it. And then we go to number 17. Create a one-to-many relationship between club ID in the clubs and club code in the race table, and you need to do the screenshot, right? So again, make sure before you create the relationship between the table, make sure that all the table, yeah, if you want to make a relationship between the table, make sure that you close the table first. So make sure no tables are open, And then after that, you go to the database tool, relationship, double click on the clubs, double click on the race because you want to make a connection between those two, and then close. And it says that connect the field club ID in the clubs table to the club code in the race table. So the one that you do, you click, hold the click, and then drag it to the club code. And then you will see this dialog box. Now in here, you will see that, oh, okay, in the table clubs, contain the field name club ID, and this one will be connected to the table race to the field club code, right? It's already according to the question, and it says that we need to make a one-to-many relationship. So we already have the relationship type one-to-many. So what's next? You just create, done. So here you will see the connection between them. Now, how about the screenshot? Of course, the screenshot should show the connection between those two fields using two different table, right? Now, by looking on the visual, by looking on this working area, then you will say like, yeah, I can see the connection between the club ID and the club code. But the question is, can you see that this one is actually one-to-many relationship? No, right? So for the screenshot, you can use actually this one. So you just screenshot this dialog box. Why? Because it shows the connection between these two fields from different table. And then you also see the relationship type one-to-many. Is there any other way? Is there any other screenshot that we can give to the Cambridge? Yes, we can. If you want to use this working area, the relationship area here, then you need to click on the enforce reversal integrity. Okay. Now in here you will see that this one is one, this one is a many relationship. If you have something like this one, then actually you can screenshot this area, and then after that you paste it on the evidence document. So you just need to be sure what the question is, what the instruction is, and then when they ask you to do the screenshot, make sure the one that they ask are being captured well. Okay. So now the screenshot maybe from here to here because it already show everything that they ask on question number 17, right? After you're done with that one, you can right click and then save layout, and then after that you close. Done. And then after that we go to number 18. Create a columnar data entry form. So we are about to make the form, data entry form, right? With all fields in the race table. So we use the race table, and then we will use all the fields for the data entry form. That can be used to display one record at a time. So you go to the access, and then after that you go to the create because you want to create the form. And then for this one, just use the form wizard. And then it says that you will use the race table and you want to use all the fields. So you just move at a time all the fields using this. And then next, it will be columnar, right? And then next again, the title. Well, we can leave it like that for a while, and then we just go finish columnar. And then after that, the next one, it says apply two different formatting features to this form to improve the design. Well, we just make it clear that this form is a data entry for the entry data form for the race. So I just, oh, I cannot edit it, right? So the one that I can do, I can go to the layout view. Actually, you can also do it in the design view. But for this case, I think layout view is enough. So if you use the layout view, you can double click on this one. And then after that, you can write like entry data form for race information. Something like that one. And then after that, you click. And then maybe you adjust it. Make it like adjust the width of the text box like this one, and then we're done. Okay. And then after, what else? because we need to make two adjustments, so maybe this one. Okay, the underscore deleted, but of course space still needed there. So like this one, maybe year of birth you can write it in complete instead of only abbreviation. And this one, underscore gone, underscore gone, underscore gone. I just adjust the height of the text box. If you want to undo, just press Ctrl Z. Okay, and then I think that's all. What is the other one if you want to? Well, if you look on the text box for club code, last name, first name, and grand veteran to the rest, this one is quite long, so you can adjust it now. If you want to select all of them, just to make sure that when you adjust, the width of all text box here are the same, then you click on this one and then press Control. Keep pressing the Control and then click the one that you want to adjust the width, like this one, and then release the control. After that, what? We just adjust it. Let's say until here. And then how about the LPF ratio? I think this one is also quite long, so you click on that one and then you can adjust it maybe like this. Okay, so that kind of formatting that you can use, actually you can do on this form, or you can also like click on this one, press shift and then click on, oh no, cannot, yeah, like directly all, no. So click, control, click, 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 click. To emphasize this, maybe you can also make it bold, let's say like that, right? Look better, right? Now we're done with number 18, and then after that use the form that we create in step 18 to add the following data as a new record in the race table. So how to do that? Well, we can click on this one, new blank record. So click on that one, and then now why we cannot enter the data? Because we are still in the layout view. So right click and then you go to the form view, and then in here you can start typing it. RCC 11, and then last name Burns and Emmy. BIB number is, okay, the next one, and then the next one, 22005, 022005, and then grand veteran, grand veteran, and then after that year band is 80 to 89, and then gender is female. You can save this, and then just to make sure that this one is being stored, well, usually I will do like this one. I go to the previous record, and then after that I go back to here, and then before I do the screenshot, I think on this question we need to do the screenshot. Usually I will go to the table itself, and then after that what is the primary key of the race is the BIB, so I click on the BIB, fine. And then I think the BIB for the new record is 1208, so I will write it like that one and then enter. And there you are. The data that we fill in just now is already available in the table, so this one is okay. And again, be careful with the field that have the decimal number. Just make sure that the data is correct. Like for example, the decimal symbol, the decimal point symbol, all of them is dot, so you need to also make sure that this one is also a dot. Okay, now after that we go back to the form, and then after that, what is the questions? We need to screenshot, yeah, of the form with the new record displayed showing the formatting features apply in step 18. So in here you need to screenshot, like you can close the race if you want, Yeah, and then you do the screenshot from here to there, right? To show that you write the values of the new records, yeah, the values, to make to check whether the data entry is done correctly or not. And then after that, by capturing from here to here, then you will see, you can show like what kind of change that you did to the form. After you're done with that one, you can close this. And then after that, we go to the next one. Nah, okay, number 20, using field from both table, produce a tabular report that. Now, you know what? As far as I know, on IGCSE paper, when they ask you to make a report or they make like a label, you will create a query. Why? Because you will use either one table or two tables, and then from that one table or two tables or three tables, you just want to use some of the fields, and the tool or the object that you use for that one is a query. So now, how to create a query? You go to the create, and then after that you go to the query design. Now it says that on the questions, using fields from both tables. So I will double click both of them because I will use those two tables, close. And then after that, I will use which field. Now there is like a point that inform you like what kind of fields that you need to show on the report. Now that's the field that you need to have on the query. So first name, last name, gender. Okay. First name, double click, last name, double click. Look, yeah, on the list of the field for the query, you see first name, last name, and then after double click, gender. And then the next one is category, area, country, category, area, country, category, area, country. And then after that, the next one is race time. So race time here, and then we're done. And then after that, for the criteria, it says that area ends with the text len. So I don't care about the text that characters or things that are available before it, but it should be ended by len. Now, if there is a word saying that I don't care what kind of things that are available before the len, then you will use the star. So for the area, you will use star and then after that len, like that one. And then after that, for the category junior or master, so you just go to the category and then after that you write junior or master. That's all. Yeah. After that you save this and then you show it just to check whether the criteria is correct or not. So the criteria is the area should be ended by len. I think is correct. And then after that, the category can be junior and can be also master, junior or master, right? So I think that one is correct. And look on the number of record, 32. So, um, you need to be sure before you go to the report that your query is correct by looking on the number of the record. If like it give you 100, 120 or something, that one is too many. So most probably there is a mistake on the criteria, most probably. But if you're sure with the criteria, then just move on to the report. Okay. Now after you're done with the query, you just close it. And then after that, you want to make a report. So create, and then after that, you go to the report wizard, and you will use the query one for that. And you will also use all the fields. So you go there like that, next. And then here, there is a word, do not group the level. Do not group the level. Do not group the data. So it means what? It means on this area, you need to be sure that all the fields will have the same level, not something like this one. This one is being grouped based on the area and country, but in here, all the fields having the same level. The same thing on this one, make sure that this one have the same level And then after that, sorting, don't do it here, just do it directly on the design view or on the layout view. Later you will see that. And then after that, on this one, yeah, you can check it on the questions. Page orientation is portrait and is tabular, so tabular and portrait, done. Next. And then what is the title? Usually the title will be given. Where is the title? Includes only the title, master and junior outcomes, display in a larger font size, fully visible at the top of the page. So you will write it here, master and junior outcomes, like that, right? The same, yeah, the capital and everything, yes, and then finish. And then it's already on the top of the report, and it's big, is visible, right? So I think this one is fine already. Now, after that, we go back to the question. There is a word with data and label display in full. Now, if you look on the report, actually, this data is not fully visible, right? So we need to fix that one. How to do that? You just go to the layout view. Okay. Now, I will hide the group and sort first. I will hide the field list so we can see the paper completely. Uh, okay, there you are. And then after that, what should we do? Well, we need to adjust the width of the column, some columns. Why? Because we need to give a space on this one, or maybe we can do it directly. I don't think so. Wait, if I make the country smaller, like this one, right? Wait, when you want to adjust, when you want to move, adjust a column, make sure you click on the field name and also control click on the data. Yeah. And then after that, every time you adjust something, make sure you scroll down. Look, after you adjust this, the New Zealand is not fully visible. So this one is not okay. You make it big. New Zealand, okay. I think we can adjust the gender here. Also the category. And then to move it, don't use the mouse. Just use the left right arrow key. Why? Because mouse can move the thing up and down. Yeah. And we don't want that one happen. I think this one is okay. Just try. We just move this, right? And then this one, the heading and also the data, move it there. Yeah, I think it's enough. And then this one, no, this one and this one, adjust it and move it. Why I move it here? Because I want to be sure that the margin on the left and the top, left and right are the same. So I will adjust it like maybe something like this. Yeah, it's okay. And then if you want to make it balanced, then move the others a little bit to here, right? The country can be moved a little bit like that. I think this one is fine. If you want to go to the print preview, you can go here. Then just check it again one more time that the label and also the data are fully visible. We're done with this one. And then after that, the next one is what? I don't know. We're done with the first point. The second point, data labels display full, do not group. And then sort the data into ascending order of the category. So the one that you will do here, well, can we do it directly here? I don't think so. So we go to the layout view is enough. Also here, you can go to the group and sort. And then after that, you go to the sort. Which one that you want to sort? Category, right? Category. And after that, category and ascending is from the A to the top. It's already ascending, so we're done with this one. It will be a good thing for you to check after you do the sorting. So category, junior, and then junior first, and then after that we go to the master. Okay. We're done with the sorting, and then orientation done. Fit on a single page. How to check that? Well, you can go to the print preview, and if you look here, there is like page one, and you can go to the next one. So it means it's only one page. So fit on a single page is 2. And if you scroll down, actually you will be also see this page 1 of 1. So in total, this report only have one page. The next one is the title is already right, larger font size, fully visible at the top of the page, and has your name, center number, and candidate number on the report. Well, for me, I will say that if you want to add a component to or elements to your report, then the one that you need to click on is not a layout view but the design view. So you right click on the tab and then design view, and then where you need to put the label, like you put the name, the center ID, and also the candidate number. Well, you need to be sure that this data, this information will be available on all pages of your report. So for that one, you need to place it in the page footer, because the one that available in the page footer will be available on all pages of your report. Okay, so you put it here. Now how to place that? Well, we don't need the date, the today's date. So this one is the function for showing the today's date, and actually we don't need it, right? Because the paper doesn't say that you need to show this. So you can click on the text box, and then after that you delete it. And then to insert the label, insert the text, you can go to the report design. You go to the label. Label looks like this. There is the hand there, label. And then you just click anywhere on the page footer, and then you write your name, center ID, and then after that, the candidate number. Now, how to adjust the position of this one? Well, I will go to the layout view. Yeah, I will scroll down and I will see whether this one looks nice or not. I think it looks nice, so I can go to the print preview. Yeah, right. I think this one looks nice, and I think you save this. You can like save, and then after that you print it. We're done for question number 20, and then we will go to the last one, 21. Again, this one creating a report, and like I say before, when you create a report, you need to create a query first. So we go to the query, and it says that using field from both tables. So we still need to select all the tables. So create, and then query design, double click on the clubs, double click on the race, close it, and then after that it's time for us to select all the fields that we need. Started with the BIB, gender YOB, so BIB, and then gender YOB, right? And then after that, category LPF, and then after that, club name country, and then after that, what race time, and then the last one. The last one is the LPF uplift. Actually, there is an information about this one. It will be on the second point. Contains a new field called LPF uplift, which is calculated at runtime. What does it mean? Calculated at runtime. It means the value of this field will be processed when you run the query, when you show the data in the query. Now, this field will calculate the race time multiplied by the LPF ratio. Now, you know that race time is a part of the table. So this one is a field name. LPF ratio is a part of the table. This one is also a field name. So field name times field name. And this one will give you LPF uplift, right? Now, to make it clear, I will using the notepad. So the field name, oops, okay, I will delete this. To make this one, first you mention the name of the new field name. So LPF, and then underscore uplift. And then after that, that one will be equal to what? Well, in math, you will use the equal to sign. But in here, you will use the colon. After that, this one comes from the race underscore time. That one is a part of a table, or that one is the name of a field. So for the field name, you need to surround it with the square bracket like that one, and then after that write the name of the field in it. Okay, and then you times it, so you make a star. RPF ratio is a field name, right? So you give a square number, a square bracket, and then after that write the the name of the field in it. So LPF ratio. And okay, I hope that you're clear with this one. I will copy this one, and where should I put that? Well, put it in the row that shows the field name. This one, field name, field name, field name. So I will go to here, and then I will paste it there. And then it says that the format should be this one, and we're familiar with that one. That one is the long time format, right? So you will go here, click on this one. uh, Please take a look on the change on the pointer, so the pointer should look like that. You click, and then after that you can go to here, or you can also right click. Oh wait, right click, and then properties, and then on the format, if you have long time, so you click long time. Done. After that you save. Query 2, just give it query 2 is okay. And you go to the datasheet view. Look, okay, the format is already um, in long time, right? Now after that we go back to here. Look, the data is still 302. That one is too many. So we're done with the second, the third, and then we go to the first one. Select the record where country code is GBR. Now if you look on the list of the field here, there is no country code, so you need to go to the design view. You add another one. What? Country code. Where is the country code? Where is the country code? This one. And then after that, this one is GBR. Yeah. The criteria is GBR. You save it, and then you show it here. The number of records is being reduced, and all of them are GBR. But we don't need this. We don't want to show this one in the report, right? So the one that you can do, you can go to the design view and then hide this. Look, this one, the row for the what? The show. If you untick it, it means you hide that column or that field. And then the next one, YOB, is 1960 or earlier. So you go to the YOB. I think YOB is selected, right? And then in here on the criteria, so less than equal 1960. Nah, after that you save, and then you go to the datasheet view. Now the number of the record become lesser, and 42 is quite makes sense as the result of the query. Now after you're done with that one, you can close this one, and then you create the report, and you go to the report wizard. You go to what? Query 2, and then again all like this one next. And then again in the statement says that do not group the data, so make sure that all the fields are equally in level, right? This one also sorting, don't do it here. And then how about this one? It says that the page orientation landscape tabular, so this one is landscape. And then next, what is the title? The title includes only the title GBR category results, so you type it here, GBR category results, and then finish. We're done with this one. And don't forget, it says that with data and label display in full, so you know that you need to go to the design layout view, right? Look, the BIB is not complete. Gender is too long for this one, so I can make it small because I need to give a space for the BIB. So I will make the gender smaller, move it to the right, so I have a space for the BIB. So I will make it bigger like this, right? And then gender, it will be this long, right? So the YOB, I can move it to here. This one also, move it to there. LPF. Yeah. We scroll down first. Everything fully visible or not? Yes. How about this thingy, the club name? I think this one is also fully visible. So you just need to move it a little bit. How about the country? Well, actually, even we can reduce it, right? The length, the width of the column. So I will put it like this one, move it to there. Actually, the LPF is too big. It's fine. And then after that, this one, I will make it bigger, move it a little bit to here. And then I will move this one to here. Oh, 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 oh. So the one that I will do, because I want to make it the same, it will be like this one, the margin on the left and on the right. I think this one is nice, right? And everything is fully visible. Yep. Page 121. Really? Okay. And then after that, we go to the print preview. Done. Like this one. Yeah. This one is the page 1. And then after that, we can go to the page 2. Everything is fully visible. Okay. Now, after that, we go to the questions. We're done with the first point. We got done with the second, the third already. And then we do the sorting. Ascending country. So I will go to the layout view. Country ascending, right? And then after that, the next one is descending LPF. So you add another sort, and then what? Category? Forget. Oh, LPF ratio. Ooh. Wait. This one. Okay. Country. Country what? Country ascending already. And then LPF descending. LPF descending. Descending meaning largest to smallest. Done. How to check this one? Country. Look. The country ascending, right? Northern Ireland, Scotland, and everything. And then after that, for the LPF, you check for its country. So for all the England LPF, is it sorted from the largest to the smallest? Northern Ireland, largest to the smallest. Scotland, largest to the smallest, something like that. Yeah. How to check it? You can close the group and sort. And then after that, yeah, even if you close it, the setting is still there. Okay. So you don't have to worry about that. And then after that, orientation landscape already fit a single page wide. Yeah, this one doesn't mean that all the data should be fit in a single page. This one only say a single page wide. So all the data should be fit in the width of the page. Can consist more than one page? Can. Okay. And then after that, the title is okay. And then after that, calculate the longest race time. Now, when you need to put like a formula, yeah, if you want to put a formula, again, you need to go to the design view. So because you want to add elements there, new elements, and then formula will be available not in the page footer but in the report footer. So you make a space on the report footer, and then to add the formula, you need to add the controls first, and the controls will be a text box. So you click on the text box, you click on the report footer like this one, and then it says that you need to find the longest race time. Now the longest, it means the maximum value for the race time. Now in here you click on the text box and then you write it equal max, that's the function, and then like Excel you have a bracket, and then you want to find the max from what? From the race time, and the race time is a field name, so you need to give a square bracket, and then inside the square bracket you write the name of the field race time. Done. And then you make sure you can make the length or the width of the text box bigger to make sure that the code, the formula is fully visible, right? And then to see the result, then you can go to the layout view. You scroll down. Why we go to the layout view? Because we will make a change on the position, change the properties of the text box. Okay, well, I think this box is quite annoying, so we want to make it gone. So you click on this one, and then right click, and then go to the properties, and on the back style, oh no no, on the border style, solid, you make it transparent, so the box is gone. Okay, you can close the properties. And then after that, place at the end of the report. So at the end of the report, meaning this one is the report footer, fully visible and right aligned with the race time. With the race time, this one is the field name for the race time, I think this one. So we need to make it right aligned with this one. So you can do like wait, um, this one. No, this one. Yeah, I cannot click on that one. Wait, no, I cannot click on this one. um the home, is there is no alignment. Okay, there is alignment, but I cannot change it, so it's fine. Wait, this one, I think I can. Dup. Okay, and then after that I move it using the arrow. Oh, where's the text? Oh, the text, I need to move it first. I need this, so go like that. And this one I move it to here. Okay, okay, after we're done with that one, it says also that um, align the race time or race time column. Okay, and then has the label longest race time fully visible. Longest race time. Okay, we do it like this one. Double click, and then longest race time, like this one. And then if you want to make this one closer to the value, it's fine, just use the arrow. Oh, why? Why? Oh yeah, because this one, right? Nah, you can do like that. And then after that, the next one is what? Has your name in the footer of the report. So it means this thing should be available on all pages of your report. So if like this one, then you put it not in the report footer, but in the page footer. So you go to the design view again because you add elements. So you go to the design view, and then we don't need the date. So you click on that one and then delete, and go to the controls, add the labels, you put it here, and then you write your name, center ID, and then after that, the candidate number. Yeah, you save, and then you go to the print preview. Now, there is one more things that I want to say here, because actually we're done, almost done, right? You save and print, and then place in your evidence the screenshot of the database formula. So what is the formula that we have here? The max, right? So you go to the design view, and before you do the screenshot, you need to be sure that the formula is fully visible. You go like this, and then after that you screenshot this part, and then after that you go back again. Before you print, you go to the print preview first. Yeah, check that the position of this one is, nah, this one is not correct anymore, right? So you go back to the layout view, and then after that, this one maybe you need to move it a little bit to here, and this one, yeah, make it smaller is fine, and then you move it to here. Okay, and then after that you print. But one more thing here, you also need to apply it to the previous document. Yeah, the first report. In here it says display. It means what? When you print it out, the BIB and the YOB should be 0 decimal place. Look, BIB is here, yeah, 0 decimal place. And then after that, what? The YOB, 0 decimal place. Okay, and then after that, the next one, what? LPF 3 decimal place. LPF 3 decimal place. We check it. LPF 3 decimal place. 3 decimal place or not? No, kan? So we need to change it nih. How to do that? Right click, design view, or maybe we just try. We go to the layout view, is fine, I think. We click on the data. Okay, and then go to the properties sheet, decimal place, and then we will make it into retry. Yeah, retry fix. Which one just have one? Just two just now. Look, become 590, right? So you make it become fixed. Three decimal place for all the LPF value. You check it, right? Now is correct. And then after that, what else? The race time should be in the long time format. So look, long time format or not for the race time? Yes, right? And then after that, you can print it. Maybe I can, yes, I can go to the previous one. It will be Master Junior. What is the one that we need to check here? Nothing. The race time is okay, right? Yeah, the race time is okay. So that's the one that you need to do for the display part. So you need to be sure that all the documents that you produce from this database, especially for these four fields, need to use this format. Okay? I think that's all. I hope that the video is useful and thank you.